started. I am Rachel Mitchell, and I am the one that is hosting this call because I am looking for women who want to join my team of health and fitness coaches. I love what I do with all of my heart, and I'm going to share with you during this hour, during this lunch and learn, exactly what it is that I do, a little bit about myself, my crazy life. My kids are home on summer break, and I just got finished yelling at them. Like, I'm just going to be completely honest, because they can't play ball in the backyard without arguing. So that is what I just got finished doing before I got on this call. But anyways, I am really excited to share with you guys about what I do as a coach, who I'm looking for to join our team, to join Team Take Heart, and what that would look like for you. So I am just going to go ahead and jump in and get started. I am sharing my screen with you guys. And so you can actually ask questions while we're on this call. I won't be able to see them until I'm finished, but ask your questions, type them in the chat bar. Do not be shy. And whenever we're done, if you want to, we can talk and I can answer your questions that way, which I would love to do. Okay. So a little bit about me and who I am. I'm going to break this down into 4 parts, basically. 1, who I am, what I do as a coach, and who I'm looking for. I'm going to address some of the common fears and misconceptions that I hear from people who want to coach. I'm going to talk all about the money, because I covered that a little bit in our sneak peek today, but I'm going to go into that in more detail. And then what you can expect from me personally as your coach and our team, and how we train you guys. But let me say, first of all, coaching has transformed every single aspect of my life. I am very passionate about what I do. I'm very excited to share about what I do. I cannot honestly say I was that way from day one. It took me some time to believe in this opportunity. It took me some time to get outside my comfort zone and enjoy staying outside my comfort zone. But I look back on the last 3.5, almost 4 years as just a part of my life that I will never, ever regret saying yes to. So I personally started out as a client. I needed results. I needed to be able to work out at home because my kids are small. I needed to know what to eat, and I needed a plan. And so whenever I found Beachbody, that's where I was. I was just looking for a place to get my health under control, to take back my life. And I saw my coach and what she was doing, and I was very intrigued about the coaching part. But at first, I personally wanted to get control of my health. Now I have lots of people, lots of coaches who come into this business as coaches, and they take on tackling their health at the same time that they take on building a business. So you can do it either way. But I am a woman who my faith is very important to me. I believe in Jesus Christ as our Savior, and that without Him we are lost in a sinful and dying world. And so I try to put Him at the center and the forefront of my business. I can't say I do that perfectly, but that is my goal. And this has become an opportunity that allows me to share Christ with other women, and that excites me. I am a boy mom. These are my 2 boys. This was a couple years ago. I need to update this picture, actually. I don't know why I have such an old one in there. But I'm a boy mom, Henry and Milo. They are 7 and 9. I'm wife to Matt. He is my rock, and we have been married for 13.5 years now. I have just actually left my full-time teaching job because of coaching. It allowed me to do that so I can be home more. I have been a college history instructor for 7+ years now. And now, obviously, I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own business. I finished 2017 as a premier coach, a 3-star diamond premier coach, which just means that I'm growing my team of coaches and duplicating my success and passing it on down to people who join my team. We are definitely a team of women who, again, just love God, who love serving others. These are just a couple of the coaches on my team. They actually did a call with me previously. And so Jade is about to have a baby. Chelsea is a newer coach who is just killing her business. And we love serving others. We love health and fitness. We love our families, and we love what we get to do as coaches. But going back to my personal health, I was such a yo-yo dieter. And God spoke to me in a big, big way through my health and through challenge groups, which is what I was a part of before I became a coach. And now that's what I help other women do. Coaching, when I said it's transformed all parts of my life, I don't say that lightly. Financially, my faith, I've made friendships that I never, ever could have imagined making with strong women. I have found my tribe, women who are confident, who are go-getters. People, if you're on this call, I invited you here because I saw something in you that would make a good coach. And you're someone that I would more than likely be friends with, and that we could have fun doing this together. But coaching is all about you. I cannot be a good coach if I don't embrace my story. And parts of my story are ugly. They're not pretty. Like, I've struggled with bulimia. I struggle with self-doubt and comparison a whole lot. And that is part of my struggle. But coaching is definitely all about you. It is not being in the perfect shape physically or mentally, but it is being committed to working on getting into the best shape that you can be. Taking care, huh? Okay. All right, come here. Sorry, guys. Milo hit his head. Come here. Can you sit here while I talk? Taking care. Are you all right? Okay. Taking care of yourself. Y'all, this is one of the other reasons I love what I do, because I can do this and my kid can sit in my lap while I do this call. But so taking care of yourself is your job. When you become a coach, that doesn't mean, guys, that we become obsessed with our fitness, with our results either. What that means is that we become obsessed with just becoming the best version of ourselves that we can be, that God created us on purpose with a plan. These guys are part of my purpose. This business is part of my purpose. Reaching other women in their health and fitness for Christ is part of my purpose. And so when you become a coach, you begin to take care of yourself. I will hook you up with a workout program, with a meal plan that fits you. You'll start to drink your superfoods and you're going to feel amazing. And then we just start training your brain as well. Personal development is a huge part of what we do as coaches, and learning how to grow a business, learning how to prioritize our time, learning how to be intentional in building a business the right way that's going to last a long time. And so you start sharing your journey on social media. You're going to start posting about your workouts, about your meals, about your meal plans. You're going to start sharing what is important to you. I always teach my coaches to come up with 5 passions that you love, and that you can share about those things on social media. And your posts are going to rotate around that. And so you have to be present on social media. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to learn about social media. I didn't know very much about social media. I never could have made this picture that you see before. You put those things side by side and made it look halfway decent. But I learned step by step through trainings that my coach put me through, that I will put you through, and you just start to share your journey, the good parts, the bad parts, the ugly, sweaty selfies, and the pretty, where we get all dressed up to go to a party selfies. You'll start to share recipes and about your shakes, and you'll want to, guys, because you will feel so good when you're taking care of yourself. You might read something uplifting and encouraging in a devotion or your personal development, and that's content that you can share to encourage other women. People will start to watch you. They'll be inspired by you, people who are struggling, who started probably in the same place that you did, and they'll want to do what you are doing. And then you start to coach these people. Every single month, we set a goal as coaches to help at least 3 people in our online faith and fitness accountability groups. You don't need to be an expert to be able to coach these people. You just are more like an accountability partner for them, their cheerleader. You'll hook them up with a workout program and superfood shakes. You'll enroll them in our virtual boot camps and encourage them in that community, and just show up for them on a daily basis, okay? And it's awesome. These boot camps are awesome because women don't have to feel like they're alone. I can just think back to all those times that I went to the gym and I was there alone. Nobody helped me. I just rode the elliptical because I didn't know how to use the weights. Nobody taught me what to eat or checked up on me when I didn't show up at the gym. And we offer that to these people. It's a special place where women don't have to do it alone. Our clients can log in. They do log in. They log their superfoods. They log their workouts in a special app that we have. We celebrate them. We cheer them on. We give them a kick in the pants when they need it if they're not showing up. And, 70% of people who try to lose weight give up because they don't have support. And it's amazing, guys, to help these women, help them hit their goals, and help them on the days that they're winning and on the days that they're just struggling really, really badly, okay? So that's what we do as a coach on a daily basis. Like I said, I think I covered all this. Definitely lead people by example. Like, I can't be a coach. I can't encourage women to take care of themselves if I'm not doing that myself. I can't invite people to do something that I'm not doing. And so that is a huge accountability piece for me personally as a coach. Like, honestly and truly, that is one of the biggest reasons I signed up to be a coach, because I wanted to stay on track with my health and fitness. And this helps me do that. And so we build a team of coaches who are doing the same things. When you join our team, you will learn how to do all these things that I just described to you. Now, let me go back for a minute and tell you a little bit about Beachbody and who they are. Beachbody is the company that I have chosen to link arms with to do this, and that would be the company that you link arms with too as well. You may be familiar with the company if you've heard of PiYo, 21 Day Fix, P90X, Chalene Extreme, Turbo Fire. Those are all Beachbody workouts. And honestly, like whenever I first started, I was like, how in the world? Everybody is not going to want to do the 21 Day Fix, which is what I started with. But they have a workout program literally for any fitness level, for any person, whatever the struggle is. And I love this company because they don't just focus on fitness. It's all about working out, moving our bodies, but also fueling our bodies with the right food. It's not quick fixes. It's not a diet. It's not like eat this way for a little bit and then go back to the way that you were eating when you lose all the weight. No, Beachbody is passionate about teaching people how to be healthy. The meal plans are all based just on clean eating. There's no carb cutting. There's no cutting food groups, just portion control and healthy eating. Getting enough proteins, getting enough carbs, getting enough fats and veggies. Most people are actually amazed when they go through my challenge groups at how much they actually get to eat. And Shakeology is totally part of that. It is a superfood shake that has 110% transformed my health. My cholesterol, my hormones, my energy level. It has just helped me all across the board. I did struggle with cravings, with hormones and cholesterol for a really long time. I was actually on meds for both of those things, cholesterol and hormones, and now I'm not, because Shakeology has helped so much, and there's nothing else like it on the market. It's filled with prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and it's not just a protein shake. It actually replaces my multivitamin. My hair, my nails, my skin are just, they grow incredibly. It's got really good stuff in it. And it comes in vegan and whey protein formulas, so it has a lot of flavors. And when you put all this together, the workouts, the meal plans, superfoods, the results are just incredible. And I believe in them 110%, okay? So that is what coaching is all about. You're working on yourself. You work out, you follow your meal plans, you drink your superfoods, you do your personal development. You're going to start sharing your journey. Share things that you're passionate about on social media and start to inspire others. And you're going to link arms. You're going to link arms with other women who want to do the same. And you're going to just help them day by day, minute by minute, okay? And we are actually looking for people who are go-getters. We're looking for people who know that this is your business. When you start your business, you are responsible for making it a success. We will train you. I will give you every word, every inch, every stitch of training that I have available, but it is definitely your business and your decision whether or not to become successful in doing this. You have to be self-motivated. You have to be independent. I'm not going to come to your house and say, hey, did you work your business today? Or did you work out? Did you drink your shake? No one's going to do that for you. And so you have to believe that this is something that you're supposed to do, because being successful in this business, the things that you need to do are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. And so I am looking for people who are motivated to make a difference and who need this position or need this opportunity to transform their lives or their families' lives, okay? And so I'm looking for women who want to earn an income, but want to do it while they make an impact. And I always say, you know, social media, the fitness industry, it can be a pretty dark place, but we get to be a light. We get to do something good with our stories, with fitness, and we get to earn an income while we do it, whether it's $500 a month or $6,000 a month. I want to help people who want to build a business, okay? And so pretty quickly, I'm going to go through what some of these common misconceptions or fears are about becoming a coach. The first one I always hear is, I'm not a health and fitness expert. You don't have to be. Honestly, Beachbody has paid everyone to do this for you, to do that part for you. You just have to be motivated to learn, to grow, to do the fitness yourself, and to work on yourself. And the trainers will do all the work as far as the fitness expertise goes. You just pair people up with a workout program and cheer them on. And so, like, anybody can do these workout programs. Anybody can follow the plan. But we get to be a part of their story, and that's what's really exciting. But maybe you are a trainer. Maybe you're watching this and you're like, hey, I am a trainer, and I would love to help more women outside of the gym that I work in. I know lots of women who are trainers who do this in addition for the income and to be able to expand the reach that they have, because there's only so many people that you can help at a gym. And this enables us to help women all over the world, in US, the Canada, or the United K. So the next one is, but Rachel, I'm not at my goal weight, and sometimes I don't have weight to lose, okay? That is fine. That is fine. I'm not ever at a perfect place physically where I want to be. And I'm not obsessed with losing weight. I'm not obsessed with getting muscles. I'm just focused on being my healthiest self, okay? People are drawn to your journey no matter where you're at, so long as you are sharing it and you are putting it out there, okay? The next thing is that I don't have a large network, all right? So this one I love to talk about because I didn't have any network to begin with. I had a Facebook page, but there were only about 150 friends on there, and I didn't use Instagram for anything other than the filters, okay? And so I did not have a social media following. I have built it from almost like ground zero in the past 3.5 years. So I will teach you how to grow your network, and I'll teach you how to post so that you can reach the people that you need to reach. Don't look at how many friends that you have right now. Don't look at who your friends are. I will teach you how to grow that and how to be successful using social media as your platform, okay? It doesn't matter where you live. You'll connect, like I said, with people all over the US, all over the UK, and Canada. So, 2, think about how you found me. You didn't know me probably before you found me on social media, and that is because I have just learned how to put my story out there, how to share it in a way that I reach the people that are like me, and I love that. That's been really, really fun to learn as well. So the next one is, I'm shy. I don't post a lot. And this is a good one because I am seriously an introvert at heart. I am one of those people who loves this job because I get to do it from my home. I get to do it sitting right here in my office, in my workout room with my family. And so it's scary at first. It's scary to start posting, but it gets easier. And you don't have to do things face to face unless that's your jam. So using social media as your diary, as your scrapbook to attract people to you, this is kind of the best job for shy people. So this is a good job for you guys who are shy. And it's a good job for you people who aren't, but especially for us who are shy or introverted. The next common objection I get is, I don't want to be salesy. So that's great. I don't want you to be salesy. I don't want to teach you to be salesy. I'm not going to teach you to post links or to to use stock photos or anything like that. I'm going to teach you how to share your story so that it inspires and so that people connect with who you are. And you got to think about too, like, think about all the things that we love that we immediately tell people about. The Greatest Showman. That is a movie that we love. I did not expect to love that movie. It came out of nowhere, honestly, but our family loves it. And do you know what I did? As soon as I finished watching that movie at the movie theater, I came home and I made a post about it. And so that's what we're doing with this business, is we're sharing things that will change people's life. We're not making a business out of sharing about a movie. We're making a business out of teaching people to get healthy. And I mean, even saving some people's lives when they choose to do this with us. So you're going to want to share your journey if you're following the plan, if you're getting results, and social media will train you how to do that in a non-salesy way. I definitely encourage my team to be go-givers and add value, and to invite people to do this with us by adding tons of value. We're not pushy. We're not salesy. Like I said, you will never post a link as a coach of mine. And I love that you just get to be you and put your story out there and invite people to become a part of that story. The next one is, but what will people think of me? I honestly can't worry that much about what people think of me, because the things that I share, the story that I put out there, I feel convicted to share. I feel like it's not mine to keep to myself. This story of hope, this story of transformation, this story of wellness, God gave it to me on purpose so that I could help other women. I lead with my heart. I lead with my faith, and people's opinions are not going to help me help other people. Other people's opinions are not going to pay my bills, so I cannot worry about them. And I am not embarrassed. I mean, in the beginning, it was hard. In the beginning, I did worry about what people would think about me. But the more people that I started to help, the more lives that were transformed, the more mamas who earned $500 to pay for their car payment or something like that, I knew that I could not worry about what people thought about my sweaty selfies, what people thought about my invites to challenge groups. So long as I was leading with my heart, with my faith, then I had to trust that God would bless it, and I couldn't worry about it. And honestly, when I die, I can look back and I can say that I followed where God was leading me, and I have confidence and I have satisfaction in the knowledge that I have helped other women through this opportunity. Okay, the next one is, I don't have time to do this. Okay, well, honestly, who does? Like, we are like the busiest generation I have ever seen in my whole life. We are all so busy. We find the time for the things that matter. Do you know what? In the beginning, I said, I don't have time for this either. But do you know what I gave up to do this? I gave up watching TV shows that I recorded on DVR. I gave up sometimes a little bit of sleep, honestly, but then I just moved it somewhere else. I gave up food. I gave up going out to dinner with girlfriends sometimes, even, people who I knew, honestly, like there was nothing productive that came out of that time with some people that I was spending time with. And so I gave that up in order to work my business and do this thing that God called me to do. Okay. So if you're willing to make those short-term sacrifices and work in the pockets of time that you do have, then you can build a business. I teach my team that a power hour is all that you need to start this business. And I'll teach you all about that in our training. But I just began to cut out things that were not constructive in my life, TV shows, staying up too late, doing things I shouldn't have. Not shouldn't have, that sounded horrible, but you know what I mean, that were not productive. And so I gave those things up and just replaced that time with business building activities. And I began to use my commute to work to listen to my personal development, or to send a voice message to someone and invite them to a challenge group, or to follow up with some coaches. And so I just shifted what I was doing and put coaching there instead. And I know that you can too. Okay. The last thing is that people often say, well, I don't have anything to say. I'm not that interesting. Oh my goodness. That is what is wrong with just confidence wise with women who are comparing themselves to other women on social media. Sister, if you are walking and breathing and talking, you are amazing. You are amazing, and you have something to share with people, okay? We are all so different, and we can all reach different people, and it's just about figuring out what your passions are, getting your story out there, putting it into words, and attracting people, and it's so exciting. People will follow you. They will join you if you're passionate about what you do, and you can be. So what makes us different? What makes Team Take Heart different than some of the other coaches, the other teams in the network? We are women, like I said, who are just sharing our story. We are pointing other people to Christ. I do not believe that we can be successful in this business and make an impact the way that God wants us to without telling other people about Him. We work hard. Oh my goodness. We work really hard with the pockets of time that we do have. We definitely set big goals together as a team and push one another. And we try our hardest to lead with integrity. And we are always, always, always challenging ourselves to grow, to be better, to try something different, to get stronger, to be healthier, and just encourage each other to do that together. And the scripture verse that I linked up with our Team Take Heart, is Psalm 31:24, and it says, "Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord," because we have to be strong, we have to be courageous, and we cannot do it without Him. All right, so now let's talk about the money. I want you, as I talk about this, huh? No, that's not her. It does look like her, though. I want to challenge you as you listen to this part to kind of create some visions in your head that you have for yourself and your family. I did not grow up having a lot of money. We did not have hardly any money at all. We were very, very poor. I was taught that having an education and getting a job with benefits and all those things was going to be the key to my success. But coaching has taught me that, honestly, guys, like, we can create a life for ourselves that, and for my family, that I never thought possible. Doing something that I'm passionate about doing every single day. And I want to ask you, if you could, what would you create for your life, for your family's life? Would you travel more? Would you stress less about Christmas money, having the money to pay for Christmas gifts? Would you pay off debt, student loans, the mortgage, money you borrowed for something? Would you give more to charities or to ministries? Would you quit your full-time job? Would you quit your full-time job so that you could be home with your family more? Think about what you would do if you could create your future however you wanted it to be. Now listen to this very closely. Beachbody does not guarantee that you're going to make bukus of money. Beachbody guarantees that if you work hard and you do the work, then you're going to make an income, all right? Don't check out on me, though, just because I said that, all right? And this is something that scared me at first. Like, I got to show up and do the work, or I'm not going to get the money, right? Whereas a lot of us are accustomed to going to a 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5 job. You know, we get paid no matter how hard we work, usually. Yeah. Yes. And so that is something that scared me at first. I wanted guaranteed income because that is what you can go ahead, because that's what I had been taught that you were supposed to work for. Oops, you moved my slide, bud. Sorry. It's okay. But it kind of became something that was really exciting to me after a little while. What it means is that the more that you work, then the harder you work, then the more income that you can actually earn for your family. And how much better is that you can actually work really hard doing something that you love and build an income that could blow your mind, okay? And so the more income that you earn, the more people that you impact, then the more your income grows. And that is exciting. That is very exciting. You will earn by helping people get started on their health and fitness journeys. Whenever you sell Shakeology or Challenge Pack or something like that, then you earn 25% commission on what people order through you as their coach. And our goal as coaches is to help 3 people every single month get started with that, with Shakeology, with access to a workout program. People start to love their shakes and you earn residual income. And so this covers, after the first month, if you help 3 people, then you've covered the cost of your investment into this business, okay? If those 3 people continue into another month, that pays for your monthly Shakeology that you're drinking. And every month, like I said, our aim is to get 3 new clients and people who you're helping get started in a challenge group. Hold on just a second. Sorry. Okay, so, and you will, that's commission. So you will earn the commission that way. And so once you start to do that, like, I cannot guarantee that you'll find these 3 people. Let me say that. You will find those people on your own. I'll teach you how to post. I'll teach you how to invite, and you take the training and apply that and find those people. You don't have to find those people to have a coaching business, but if you want the guaranteed income, then that will be your goal every single month. And you will duplicate the success as you grow as a leader. You'll find coaches who want to do what you're doing, just like I'm doing here, and you'll teach them how to post, how to share, how to run their own challenge groups, and you'll recruit people to do what you are doing. And like I said, it's just what I'm doing now. And once you have 2 coaches underneath of you, you start to unlock those bonuses that are available to you guys as coaches. And I promise I'm going to teach you all about this as we go through the coach trainings, okay? But you're only successful if your team is successful. This is not a pyramid scheme. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not signing people up with tons of inventory and then just saying, okay, go do your own thing. You cannot be successful unless you teach your team to do what you're doing and doing it with integrity, okay? You can always out-earn me. If you join my team and you work harder than me, you can totally out-earn me. You can surpass me. And I think that's great. I would love for you to. But we sign people up and then we provide a service. And so I love that about Beachbody. We're not just selling products. We are selling a lifestyle, and we're selling hope, and we're selling our leadership, and we invest in people harder. We invest in them more after they sign up with us than before. And that is just beautiful. There are also monthly incentives for helping those 3 people every single month. I've earned things like books, shirts, incentives, annual trips. I love to travel, and you've seen me take a lot of trips with Beachbody, and that was just because I helped 3 people every single month get started in a challenge group. I've had 3 trips paid for, and then I'm going on another one next year on a success trip. And so that's awesome. We also have an annual conference I'm actually going to a week from today. When you help 3 people your first 3 months, each month, you get your ticket to our annual conference paid for. So that is a really huge incentive for coming in and starting your business right, okay? So how do you get started? How much does it cost to get started? Most people have that question. The package that you want to get started is called a challenge pack, and that starts at like $160, and that's really all you need. You get a year membership to Beachbody On Demand, and that gives you access to all the workouts that we have. I'll help you pick one out, help you start meal planning, and there's even a cooking show on there, which is really cool. That gives you a month of Shakeology, which is a meal replacement, so you're getting 30 meals all at once with that challenge pack. That gives you your coach account for your online office to order from, and for your people to order through you. You get a business toolkit, and it's $160 in the US, it's $186 in Canada, and it's £150 in the UK. So that is your startup. That is your business investment. You don't have to buy a ton of inventory. You don't have to buy things that you have to get rid of. You don't have to meet a monthly quota to be a coach. There is a monthly fee of $15.95, and that covers your coach online office, your website, and the only other fee is your monthly Shakeology, which is discounted at 25% because you save 25% on everything that you order as a coach. And so for $97 a month is what your Shakeology is. It comes out to about $3 a day, and it's $3 for a meal every single day, which you're eating anyway. So that's your investment. That's your coach costs. Like, there's nothing else like it. You just have to eat, you have to work out, and you have to share your story. And that's your investment into this business. Okay. So what can you expect from us? As a new coach, you will be put automatically into our new Coach Academy. This is a self-paced training that is free to my coaches. It is the secret to my success and so many other coaches who have done this successfully. You do the training at your own pace, you launch your business, and you go through that and you ask me any questions that you have. I'm there. We have weekly calls. I'm almost done. We have weekly calls for new coaches where we train you, we teach you what to do, we answer your questions. And then also we have our team page, which is where we are a community. We share ideas and support, and we do a lot of fun things. We have leadership retreats. We have monthly get-togethers. We do lots of things. We're all going to stay together at Summit next week, which is our annual conference. And it's just a lot of fun to be surrounded by women who are so passionate about working hard, who are so passionate about working hard and providing for their families. And it's just amazing to see these women grow their businesses alongside me. And so your options, there are a couple different options when you do sign up as a coach. You can, if you're watching this and you're like, this is great, Rachel, but I just want to do the workouts and the nutrition, that's fine. You can be a discount coach and you just save 25% on your Shakeology and whatever else that you order. And when you're ready to actively coach, you can. The other option as a business builder coach is you can do it part-time. If you just have like an hour a day to work this business as a part-time coach, like I did coming into this initially, but you want to earn a couple $100 a week, you can do that. If you want to work more than that, 2 to 3, 4 hours a day and build a business working towards full-time coach, I went through every single one of these transitions. And so now I'm a full-time coach, and this is what I'm doing to create a future, to build a business, to build an income for my family. And it's up to you about how much you work this business. I'm not going to pressure anyone. If you run, I will run with you. If you walk, I will walk with you. If you don't do anything, then you won't need me for anything, okay? Unless you just want to be a challenger, and I'm happy to coach you, through our challenge group so you get healthy and fit if you don't want to run the business. So now, you have I want to say this. Let me say this lastly. In order to be successful in this business, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, you have to be coachable. You have to be someone who's going to show up, take the trainings, the tips, everything that we have, and you have to be coachable and implement them. You got to trust the process. There will be days that it's overwhelming. There will be days that it's hard. There will be days where you're tired and you don't want to get up and work your business, but you got to do it. You have to trust the process. You have to be willing to make this your own. It's easy to compare. It's easy to say, I can't do it like she can. And that's true. Nobody in this business is not supposed to look the same. We're all unique. We're all different. God put us here for a different reason, and your story is just that, your own. You have to be willing to get uncomfortable and know why you are here. So, if I didn't have these little guys who are making me crazy right now, if I didn't have them to push me and I want to create a future that we can be proud of. I want them to see mom work hard and know that we have the things that we do because mom worked hard, not because she went and left the house every day and sat at a desk where they never saw what I was doing and she wasn't happy doing it anyways. No, they're my why. And I want to do this for them. And I promise you that if you do this, it will start something that will change your life. Okay. And so what's next? If you guys have questions, I'm about to look and see if you have questions. But the next thing that you will do is you will message the person who invited you here. There's an application to fill out if you have not filled that out, so that we can understand your goals and what your vision is for your business. We'll get you signed up, enrolled in a challenge group first so you can start sharing your journey and start your own transformation. Get you plugged into the New Coach University, and you can just get started. Like, you just start with day one. You launch your business, you start inviting people to our challenge groups, and that's it. And so, but whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, I want you to know that I am here to help, to guide you in your fitness, to guide you in your business, to do whatever it is that you feel God calling you to do. And if you sat here and watched this whole video, then that's a good sign. Like, you passed the first test, okay? And so that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. So if you have questions, definitely let me know. If you don't have questions, that is totally okay. But if you want to talk after this, just send me a message. I did record this, so I'm going to send it to you and post it in that group. But thank you for taking the time to listen. Thank you for taking the time to show up. Don't ever, ever doubt what God can do through you, okay? All right, so that's all I've got. But I will talk to you guys later, and I'm excited to see who joins our team next. Bye.